You in here? Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh cause I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speak up. Anonymous activity, body beat stuff. Jealousy's a ski mask, the motion, and ease up. Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh cause I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need
Welcome. Welcome. Hold on. Give me 1 2 seconds. Y'all know we be having a feedback over here. Have to get rid of the feedback real quick. Howdy do. Howdy do. Welcome to the Ultimate DJ Music Review and More talk show. I am your host, Miss Taj B. And I see that our guest has popped in the building. Praise God. Because he don't know I be talking about folks like a dog. I be talking about Sir, how you doing? Let me see if I can give you a wonderful intro. This week on the Ultimate DJ Music Review and More talk show featuring Mello Nello. Get ready for an authentic Southern hip hop experience as Mello Nello joins the Ultimate DJ Music Review and More for season 4. Mello Nello is more than a rapper. He's a hip hop soul artist, producer, songwriter, and entrepreneur, bringing his own perspective, southern flavor, and musical versatility to the independent music scene with projects like the Reset mixtape and a growing catalog of singles and collaborations. I happen to like. I think it's stepping up or something like that. I'll get it when we get on. Mello Nello continues to demonstrate that independent artists can create music on their own terms while building a lasting brand. Uh, and I want to see what he gonna tell us who he is and how he do and what he do. So welcome.
Tosh B,
Welcome.
Miss Tosh B, how you doing?
I'm standing. I'm here. Tell us about you. Tell us. I created my own thing, but tell me who you are, what you do, how you do what you do. Welcome.
Oh man, you did good. You did better than I would do. Um, but my name is Mello Nello. Out the 843, Charleston, South Carolina. An independent hip hop artist. Also CEO of Crownwear US clothing line. Um, and shoot, family man, father, son. Uh, you
That's
know,
right. Keep it up.
everything.
That's right. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Now listen, I was listening to a new song on your page. I want to get it right. It
Okay.
was a new song. It was like a girl singing in the beginning of it.
Let me
And
see. Let me see. Is it
yeah,
Let me see.
it was fly too.
It might have been. Let me see. Sorry, not sorry. And then there's also Find My Way. Um,
Yeah, I think it's Find My Way.
okay.
Yeah, I think it's Find My Way. And then I kind of got confused because as I was going through your catalog, some of the things were like that song is more of an R&B, and then there
Hmm.
was like some country songs. The one that I was like saddling up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, Saddle Up. Shout out. Yesterday we got the news. Uno, that's my brother-in-law. He created the song Saddle Up. He passed away yesterday
Oh
morning.
man, sorry
So
sorry to
yeah.
hear that. Wow.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So that was his song, his baby, and I appreciate him allowing me to get on that with him. We're gonna miss him, but we're gonna keep it going for him.
Wow, because that's the song I picked. As I was going through the catalog, I was like, "Oh, I like this look." I was like saddling up. You hear me say something totally different in the beginning, right? I fixed it though.
Yeah, yeah,
I fixed it. I fixed it. But
yeah.
welcome,
Thank you,
and my
thank you,
condolences sincerely,
thank you,
on the bro for real.
thank you, thank you.
Um, but represent his name and keep it moving.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
You
definitely.
know, because that song right there caught my attention. You know,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
and so and then the new song did as well. You know what I mean? The little
thank
R
you.
and B, but I was a little taken aback. I was like, okay, so what is he? Is he R and B? Is he country? Is he Gullah Geechee? Like who is he? Like who is Mellow Nello?
Shoot, I'm everything. I'm from the country, you know,
Hey.
Geechee boy, Charleston, South Carolina. So, yeah, the country's in me. You know, they ain't going nowhere. Um, you know, grew up on the '90s. You know, hip hop, the golden era, where they kind of infused like the R&B with the hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
with your Ja Rules and you know, even 50, you know, so many artists, you know, with Jay-Z to that collaboration with the R&B and hip hop. So I got a deep love for R&B music. So I
Okay.
a lot of my music I kind of encompass, you know, the R&B vibe in there.
Yeah, I was checking it out. I was kind of figuring out, but as when somebody like me, if I'm formerly an A&R, so for me listening to the music, I was trying to figure like who is he though?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
when you said I'm everything, I said okay, so now you got to prove that. You
Yeah.
always have to prove that when you say stuff like that. You know
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So it's like I guess if like when my brother-in-law when he came with the Saddle Up song, you know, like that ain't my vibe, but I was like, you know,
Yeah,
I
let's
ain't gonna
ride.
try and yeah, I ain't gonna try and box myself in, you know what I'm saying? Just, you
Yeah.
know, he gave me the beat and I rolled with it.
Yeah, saddling up is fly. Um
Thank you.
and also I'm known to have some geeky rice eating brothers in my family too. Cause that what my mama
Okay.
and my grandmother called geeky black ass rice eating niggas. You
Hey, let me tell you, my wife, she's from New Jersey, right? So like every night, you know, I'm, you know, trying to cook a pot of rice and she like, you trying to rice me to death. Like,
Yeah,
all
I'm
right.
trying to tell you.
Like
I figured I'd say that to you because only people, the geeky folk, will understand what I said when I said to you,
rice with
So my
everything. Yeah.
yeah, so my mom, I'd have heard that saying all my life in my household, especially with my uncles and my brother,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they some rice eating folk. And my grandmother used to always say, "That's the most geeky rice eating niggas,"
Uh,
and I'd be crying, laughing like, "Well, what that mean?" Until I figured out that that's where the rice, Okay.
uh, yeah.
So, brother man, welcome
Hmm.
again to the Ultimate DJ Music Review and More Talk Show. I am your host, Massage B. And
Thank you.
I don't know if you took a minute to figure out what I do here, but what I do is I ask a series of questions to kind of pick your nerve and figure out who you are as an artist.
All
Um,
right.
because my job as an executive A&R and in artist development, it gives me
Mhm.
a chance to go into your mental a little bit and be able to bring out, what we think can send you to the moon.
Right. Right. Okay.
You feel me?
Love it. Hmm. I love
Okay.
it.
So you ready for the question?
Yeah.
Okay, the artist and the man. That's gonna be our first section. Before Mello Nello became the artist the audience sees today, who was the person behind the name and what experiences shaped the artist you ultimately became?
Man. Shoot, hardworking father, husband. Shoot, I was a, I did everything. I was a truck driver. Shoot, electrician, maintenance man.
Yeah.
Shoot, everything. Shoot, went back to school to get my engineering degree. Man, yeah, I've done it all. I started the Crownwear US brand. Really to kind of leave a legacy for my kids. You know, started for them,
Amen. Yeah, that's
and
right.
you know, I used to do music like ever since like you know I say middle school, high school, and all that. And then once you know once the family life started, you know, kind of left that to the side. And then,
Yeah.
but like I say, probably about 2015 or so, 2016, I when I was working on the Crownwear brand, I was trying to do like create some, I guess, jingles,
Yeah.
to promote the brand, and that kind of sparked it, again. And then, find all these like songs I wrote like over the years that I never did anything with. And then, so my wife, she was like, I mean, why don't you do something with them? So
Yeah. Make it happen.
I'm
That's
like,
right.
yeah, I mean, yeah, they just sitting, so and then it kind of like that kind of sparked something, because it's like every day I'm writing. Like today, like I said, my brother-in-law passed yesterday. I wrote a song for him already, so I got to go in the studio and lay that one down. So yeah,
Yeah. And do it while you still got, the raw emotion,
right, right,
you know,
right,
because it'll bring out something different within the pull when it comes to the
right,
music, like the
right.
draw in.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
you know who did that, and it touched me, and I think I was crying as hard as he was. Quavo, when Takeoff got hit, and he wrote
Right.
his little song, and it
Yeah.
was very touching to me because to have to lose somebody like that so close to you, and then in
Right.
such a way,
Yeah.
those raw emotions, for him to be able to get in the studio and make that song, I thought it was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Man.
like Tony Terry, when I'm with
Mm-hmm.
you,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
there's certain things that will hit. Um,
Hmm. Yeah.
your music incorporates elements of hip hop and soul. What does that combination allow you to express that one genre alone might not?
I think the combination, it doesn't like alienate anybody. It's like, the women can vibe to it, the fellas can vibe to it.
Yeah,
It's nothing that, is just like, you know, and I try to, keep it relatable to people. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm going through, what I've lived through. I'm sure somebody else going through the same thing. Like not everybody is selling drugs. Some people got a mortgage, some people got a family, got, kids going to college, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's different
yeah.
walks of life. So yeah, I try to, saying just be relatable to, I guess, my group, my people.
No, no, they all are people in
Hmm.
some way or another once we
Right.
start to put words into the airplay.
Hmm. Yeah.
They all are people regardless of because if you speak it into existence, it becomes.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So
Uh-huh.
yeah, they all are people.
Okay.
And in word and in sound, because even rhythm and music is also something that invokes things with people. So
Right.
you be mindful of even that. Even the ones that ain't your people, some of them still got something happening with them.
Gotcha.
Some of them
Gotcha.
still got it going on. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they be a lot deeper than you think, even
Hmm.
when they ain't your people. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
I gotcha. Yeah.
for real, I'm gonna tell you a funny story, right? It was this little lady, and some of us did more than what the hell we say we did. But it was this little
Mhm.
lady. It was this little lady that used to come and hang out with me, and
Mhm.
her name was Stormy. And for everybody else, they thought she was totally gone, right? And I
Mhm.
was trying to make a move, and I went and sat next to Miss Stormy one day, and um, she said, Tosh, your mom said it's okay for you to leave now. The path is clear.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying to you. Even when they ain't our people, some of them still be our people. They just be people that we not used to just yet.
Right. Okay. Okay. I got you.
So they might have something on top that we don't know about, and we might have something on top that they don't know about. So they become our people once words and
Right.
invocation of
That's
music
right.
comes
Right.
about. You feel me?
That's right. Yeah. I
Yeah.
got
So okay, I'm glad you caught that. Good, good, good,
you.
good,
Yeah.
good. Yeah. How
That's dope. Yeah.
important is your Southern and Geechee cultural influence or your identity as an artist? Two-part question.
Okay. Yeah, that's everything. Because I mean that's all I know, and like I said, I can't tell folks up north how to live, and I guess my experiences up north really, what I'm saying. All I can
Yeah,
really talk about is growing up in the South. The things because it's different walks of life. Like I said, like I mentioned before, my wife's from New Jersey, so it's like I guess our paths were kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't
yeah,
experience the same things I would experience, and vice versa. You know.
yeah,
So
yeah. Jersey ain't that far off though. I'm just trying to tell you,
yeah.
Jersey a little different than even New York. So she got a little calmer even experience. I'm from New York, so she got a little calmer experience even in from New York. So
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like, but Jersey ain't that far off.
Yeah. I got you.
Sis a roughneck on the low. You know, she
Yeah.
a roughneck on the low though.
Yeah.
Where you can't see her, where she
Yeah.
have to get Jersey on you because Jersey ain't got a name on its own, by
Yeah.
itself. It's a reason why Jersey is Jersey. You
Yeah,
feel me?
we were
Yeah,
talking about this earlier because I said down south, everybody kind of, grow up like even though you don't know the person, everybody waving at each other, saying hi. She was
yeah,
like, yeah, you do that in Jersey. Oh, you friendly? Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah,
You want to be
yeah.
friendly? Yeah. Oh, or New York? Yeah, you want to be friendly? Yeah.
Tell
And
her
go
it's the
upside the
most
head.
tell her it's the most soft boy spots over there in Jersey. Don't act like everybody from Jersey City. Everybody ain't from Camden. I'm just saying. Tell her we know some of y'all from New Brunswick.
Uh,
She gonna bust out and start laughing.
yep.
She gonna fall out laughing.
uh,
Second part of the question, and how do you make sure that influence from your Southern and Geechee cultural influence remains authentic rather than simply becoming an aesthetic?
right. And I think it's more so teaching, and like you kind of say, like you said before, like just letting people know that we aren't that different. Like, yeah, we may have grown up in different areas, different
Yeah,
places, but I guess the walks of life, we still kind of go through the same struggles, the same, journeys, the same hills, hurdles. Um,
yeah,
so yeah, just staying, like I said, just staying grounded, um, and just staying humble, just
yeah,
speaking
yeah,
speaking truth.
yeah, yeah. I get it. I got you. But wife, she can go there if you make her mad enough. She can go there now. If she from Jersey, she know how to go there.
Yeah, yeah.
But for the most part, she not a city girl, so she all right. You married the right one. Because the city girl gonna go there every time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. She's 0 to 100. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, she all right though. You got a Jersey girl. She all right. She
Um,
know how to, they got the. I don't know if you remember the Jersey Boys. It was a movie called The Jersey Boys, and
uh,
they was a little bit thugnificent.
okay.
But
Okay.
they was suave though. So you
All
you got
right.
a good one. You got a Jersey girl. She a good one.
All
The
right.
writer and storyteller. When you're writing, are you primarily documenting your own life, telling stories you've witnessed, or creating characters and situations that allow you to communicate a larger message?
Yeah. Yeah. I just kind of stick to, I guess what I went through, and I take like bits and pieces here and there, um, like pieces from like relationships, and I also I guess kind of try to flip it sometimes, like from the other person's perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like if I did wrong, like how they may have been feeling, or um, or the things they may have said to me, you know, that
yeah,
and that'll kind of spark something, like a different perspective.
yeah, yeah. This is my story for
Hmm.
2004. Don't start that. Don't start that. So give me example of how you would create those sort of emotions. Do you have a song that represents those type of emotions? Let us hear something. What you
um, I guess "Find My Way" would be one. And with that song, when I was writing it, um, it's like a lot of times the music kind of dictates, I guess, where my mind goes. I hear a
Yeah,
beat and it'll put me kind of in a mind state,
yeah, yeah,
and that song is basically talking about us just going through life, kind of just passing by, going through the motions, like forgetting to say I love you, forgetting to give each other a kiss, like
yeah,
see you later, or it's time to go. We just all right, I'll see you later, and head out the door, that type of thing. And it's like you get so caught up in life, we forget like the
yeah,
small things that got us here. So that song is basically what that was. And
yeah.
um
I like it. It's really smooth.
yeah, and
You
it's
know,
also
it's just
like,
really, really
yeah,
smooth.
and it was also like kind of, I guess you could say, like checking myself, what I'm saying, like,
Yeah,
oh, I forgot, you know or I didn't notice, she got her hair done, or whatever,
yeah,
stuff like that. So it's kind of like, I guess, just a self check,
yeah, yeah. Well, please do that because you got a Jersey girl. Please do that. I'm telling you, she ain't going nowhere. Don't
Oh
think she
yeah.
going nowhere. So you don't want to don't be try. You know what I'm saying? Because she not going nowhere, bro. What's the truth about yourself that you were able to say through a song that you couldn't easily say in a conversation?
Oh man. Shoot, I wrote a song. I haven't put it out yet, but it's a song called just selfish. Um, and I guess like I was saying before, it's kind of like a self check, like um even like being selfish from God, what I'm saying, like forgetting to thank God for all the blessings,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's like just going through life, and then something miraculous happens, and then you're like, oh man, that was God right there, reminding me He's still here. And
yeah,
so it's stuff like that. So um yeah, if anything, is like just that selfishness, you know.
yeah, yeah. Well, at least you're getting it out your system. You see, somebody jumped up on the screen and said, "That's right," with the strong arm. She said that. I'm assuming that that's wifey, and she in agreement that she ain't going nowhere, and she from Jersey. Wifey jumped up there like, "That's right." I'm telling you, like, bro, you better get it right, cause I'm trying to tell you, better keep it tight. Hey, Mellow Nello. She said, "Hey, Mellow Nello."
Okay.
Yeah, so you better keep it right. She keep it tight because she said she ain't going nowhere. Um, Artists sometimes discover things about themselves while creating. Has there ever been a song that taught you something about yourself?
Man. Yeah, a song, another song I wrote called Pressure. I kind of went through um I went through homelessness, being a single father, um, laid off at Christmas time. Like, so I guess perseverance. What I'm saying, that song
Yeah,
kind of, you know, I guess it kind of, reminded me like where I was and where I am now. So
yeah.
I guess that journey in life.
Teach you
Yeah.
any grace and mercy?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. And stay prayed up. Like I said,
Yeah.
and just remember God is always with you. So
Yeah, grace
that
and
that
mercy
was
shall follow me
that's right.
for
That's
all
right.
the days of my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta stay in it too. Don't forget that. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
sometimes it's easy to forget that once you get back up, it's easy to forget that.
Hmm. Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
only due to how Satan move and I don't want to say all that on here, but you know, how things move
Yeah.
in the earth world and in the
Hmm.
flesh, you sometimes can get caught up and forget your spirit.
That's right. That's right.
You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and it's just everyday stuff, and it's put there so that you do forget.
Right. Right. Yeah. And
Like forget your praise mostly.
right. And
You
shoot,
know,
I grew up in the church, like right next
yeah,
door to the church, so
yeah.
um yeah. So,
So don't. And even as you go forward, because you have some things that could really take off. I don't know why you didn't do a TikTok thing with the saddle up. I seen you had some
mhm.
women there doing the dance. Y'all should have took
Yeah,
that viral.
yeah, yeah. That was the plan. But yeah. So
There's
I don't
no
know.
but, bro. There's no but, bro. Y'all still get that. Get that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
There's so many ways of doing it. Their first they started with a hologram. But
Hmm.
now there's so many other things going on. There's AI and there's all sort of motion censored videos and stuff that can almost bring bro back to life. As
Right,
you guys can give reverence to him, even going along with the song. You just
right.
have to, keep the permissions
That's right.
of
That's
the
right.
music.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And then you can do kind of tribute and keep it moving. Don't
yeah.
stop when you see something rolling out. Let it roll out and y'all keep rolling.
I got you.
Because
All right.
it take one and then one make a snowball and the snowball
Okay.
effect have it rolling down the hill. You feel me?
All right. Yeah.
And then they be
Yeah.
trying to figure out like, well, who is dude?
Hmm. Got you.
You hear me?
Yeah.
So
I got
don't stop when you start rolling. That's you know you get in the
you.
way of the snowball, you're gonna get ran over.
Yeah.
The producer, I see
Hmm.
that you produce music.
Hmm.
As a producer and songwriter, how does producing your own music change the way you approach your lyrics and vocal performance?
Man. Creating music, I guess at times it gets I guess it kind of get like tedious because it's like you hear something in your head, but then when
Yeah,
you try to recreate it, it comes out totally different.
yeah,
Um, and sometimes that's a good thing, so you create something new and something different. Um, but um, I think just being creative with it. Like I said, I'm into so many different, I guess, genres of music that it's like that R&B vibe just usually kind of takes over. That
yeah,
R&B hip hop, fusion. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah, and keep it,
Michael
keep
Jackson
that up.
said he used to hit the beatbox.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard about that. Yeah.
Mike said he hear a song, he hit the beatbox real quick. He be boom, 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 boom.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you know,
yeah. But
so even so, and that's only to lock it in. I don't know if you know
mhm,
that. You
yeah,
know how to
yeah.
lock it into your brain, right?
Right, right,
It's
right.
like when you do a puzzle or something once or twice,
Hmm. Yeah,
you almost can begin without even thinking because
yeah,
it has a memory thing and it locks in. So yeah, whenever you
yeah.
get those moments and you're away from something, hum
Hmm.
it to
Okay,
yourself,
okay.
you know,
And at the same
and then
time, I also love working with different producers. I think doing that, I think it kind of, I guess in a way, kind of helps me kind of, I guess, what, evolve or um
expand. Yeah,
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 great, yeah, thank you, yeah. Expand my hip hop um repertoire. Like I'm able to hear something different, and I'm like, man, that's that kind of sparks something in my head. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I write to different producers all the time. Yeah.
Man, bro, there's never been one band, one sound. There's been many
Hmm.
bands with many sounds.
Yeah.
You
True
know,
that. Yeah.
for real. It's Earth, Wind, and Fire, and then there's Midnight Star.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like there's
Hmm.
many bands, many sounds. So
Yeah.
and they have always managed to collaborate with each other. The Bee Gees and Earth, Wind, and Fire, and the OJs and what's his name with the big lips, the Rolling Stones, and
Oh,
you get what I'm
Mick Jagger.
saying.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so there's always that more than one band, one sound. You feel me?
Yeah.
One
Hmm.
band, one sound get boring.
Right.
You
Right.
know
Right.
what? What comes first for you when creating a record? The emotion, the concept, the beat, or lyrics?
I think it's the beat. I think because like I said, usually the beat is what sparks, I guess, the creativity. Like
Yeah,
I hear a beat like for example, the saddle up beat. Like I I couldn't write a Southern Soul trail ride song, but it's like I heard that beat, he created, and like I said, it kind of sparked something in me. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah, usually the beat, sparks that creativity in me.
And why? Explain to me why is it the beat? Because you said the beat twice.
Yeah, because I don't know, it kind of like just takes me, it just, I don't know, it's like like the Soul Train, like back in the day when the Soul Train would come, like that's how my mind is. Like I hear a beat, and depending on how that beat is, that's how that mental train or track will go. Like, is this, you know should I talk about love? Should I talk about a toxic relationship? Should I talk about um
Yeah,
growing up?
depending on the
Like,
frequency. Yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I get it. I'm a DJ. Well, formerly, I still DJ. I just don't do it in front of people anymore. But it remind me of Bugs Bunny. I don't know if you remember Bugs Bunny. And when the food come up and Bugs start following the food,
uh
he raise right up and get the follow. That's the way music is to me. You remember
That's
that,
right.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He just that's how music is for me. I be like,
Yeah.
oh, that's fly, and I
Yeah.
be
That's right.
going right with it, like, ooh, that's. So it lift me right on out of bed, right by my nose,
Yeah.
and take me right on away. So yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get it. Um,
Yeah.
what makes you decide that a song is finished? Is there a point where you have to stop creating and simply trust the record, or do you press on?
Man. That's a good question. Cause right now I have probably like 30 something songs, and my partner Zach, he's an engineer slash producer over at Blackwall Studios. He's
Okay.
like every time I'm in the studio, he'll go down the list. Like, man, you see all these songs you got? Like, you need to start putting these songs out. And it's like I'll record them. He'll mix them. And I'll go and listen to them, and then I'm like, I could have said that differently, or I could say that differently. And I don't know. I guess it's
Yeah.
like when you kind of your own worst enemy or worst critic.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like I guess a lot of the songs I just feel I just want to go back and touch up some things. But like I said, I got like 30 something songs already recorded, and I got a whole lot more that I already wrote that I need to record.
Yeah,
So
well, you need to put the music out. I mean, I don't know if you know I'm one of the tastemakers for making it. I'm one of New York's hottest poets,
okay.
one of um New York's first blend master DJs,
Mm,
woman.
all right.
Um,
Shout out to
but
you.
bro, yeah, no. All that is I'm not saying that for all that, but what I'm saying to
Mhm.
you is, out of all of these, places um that I've been, and amongst all the people, the overall consensus is put your music out. I know that if you dealt with Kelby over at Making It Magazine, Kelby has probably told
Hmm.
you 1,000 times, drop your music.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because you'll hold it, and then, like you said, you'll become your worst critic,
Right.
and becoming your worst critic, you'll never drop the music.
That's
Like you'll
right.
be holding it forever,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
nobody will have heard it. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah. I
drop
got
your
you.
music.
Yeah.
Like, you the confidence has to come from you. There's gonna always be something that you like more than other things, but
Yeah.
there's gonna be something that you don't like that other people actually do.
Okay. All right.
You know
And
what I mean?
I've
Like
heard,
somebody
yeah,
might actually like something that you don't like.
right. And I've heard artists say that too, like songs that they, probably like on the B side of the album, like people love. So that's good advice. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's real. Like drop your
Yeah,
music because if you keep waiting, you just gonna keep waiting. You just gonna,
that's right. You're
I
right.
don't want to drop that yet. And you know what? And then like a year or two have gone by, and then you drop nothing.
Right. Right. Right.
So
Gotcha.
the consistency is gonna get the attention because I was like, oh yeah, I heard him before. Well, what are you working on now?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the more that you get confident enough to drop, the more confident you will be when you even hit that joint that you really like. Because now you're ready.
Right.
It's like, okay,
Okay.
well, I dropped all that shit, but now I'm ready though. Like, yo, this the one though.
Yeah. Okay.
You feel me? And then
Yeah.
it's a courage builder. Don't be scared to drop your music because you'll be walking along one day and hearing your song play over here. Somebody singing your joint. You're like, yo, that's my joint.
Yeah. Yeah. True that. Yeah.
You know, but you won't
Yeah.
know it if it never dropped.
You're right. You're right.
So
That's
don't
facts.
be
Yeah.
yeah, don't be scared to drop your music. Like
All right.
y'all go ahead and floss.
Yeah.
You jumped in it for a reason, floss.
Yeah. All right.
Um, which takes us to the independent music business. Um, Independent artists are expected to be musicians, marketers, entrepreneurs, content creators, and business people.
Mm.
Which part of the equation has been the most difficult for you to master?
Mm. Um, Probably
See,
the,
it
the
segue
probably
right on
the
in there, didn't it? See what I'm
probably the
saying?
yeah,
See what I'm
yeah.
saying?
The,
Wait. Every now and again, I send a zinger. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
the content creation, the marketing, yeah, all of that, all of that, all of the above, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
been
It's
the
like
hardest part.
yeah, because like the music just comes to me, and like I said, I can write a song, I can write an R&B song, but I write songs constantly, and it's just you know, like you said, the marketing, the putting it out, the the constant, you know, hitting people over the head with it,
Yeah.
you know, yeah. That's why I kind of fall off at.
Nah, man. Bust him in the head and drag him in the alley for real. Straight up. Straight up. My parents had us on to do it to death when we was little. How we gonna do it? We gonna do it to death. You hear me?
All right.
Bust him right in the head and drag him right on in the alley. Let's go. Let's go. Take your pockets off in the alleyway where ain't nobody looking. Cut it right off your jeans. Whoa. I'm just saying. Tell it. I'm a New Yorker. See, that's why I'm telling you about the difference between me and wifey. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But wifey know what I'm saying, though. Bust me in the head, drag him in the alley, bro. For real. And keep right on him. You know what I mean? Like you cannot let up once you begin, because like I said to you, it's like a snowball. Once
Yeah.
you want something you put into the atmosphere, um, it continues to roll out. Now, if you get in front of it, it's gonna roll over you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But whatever
Yeah.
you want the snowball to be, you have to make it be by putting what you need in front of it.
All right. I got you.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So then when it crash, it's just all over the place. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like ain't no escaping what comes out of it.
Yeah. I
You
got you.
know,
Yeah. I
everybody
feel
at the
you.
bottom that get hit by the snowball gonna get all that. It's
Yeah.
gonna get all that.
Yeah.
You know, and then it'd be like, oh man, where was this dude the whole time? I was trying to tell little Damani that he listened.
Uh,
You
okay.
know,
Okay. Yeah.
he listened. I was proud of him because he did listen. I'm very proud of him to see him and his dad and his brother on tour
Yeah.
and you know to see him doing his thing. I am so very proud of him because I gave him the same advice I'm giving you.
Okay. Okay.
You
All
know,
right.
his was a little more in depth because you know Ti is his father, so I had to give him a
Right.
different spin on how to rock that, but he did. He followed through,
Right.
and
Mm-hmm.
and he's out there, and I'm very proud of him. And the reason why I was saying it to him is because I was singing a song of his. It was like you old, and I see something going on here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. You kind of going
I
in and
see.
out, but I got you.
Okay, because I see something happening. Yeah, I keep seeing something buffering. But anyway, what I was telling you about the song, it was a song that I really liked from him called Paris,
Okay.
right? And it was an old song of his. But like
Okay.
I like the way it started off. It go boom, 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 and then it starts off doom, 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 doom. You know what I mean? So it
Uh-huh.
had really caught my attention. So it was like one of my favorite songs. Like, yo, this song is fly. Who make
Okay.
this? And then when I learned that it was Damani T.I.'s son,
Mm-hmm.
um, you know, when I ran into him, I said to him, little dude, you got this song that I absolutely love. He said, you don't know my music. I said, I'm telling you. I said, I'm telling you. I said, and then I tried to sing it last night. Up dreaming Paris. And he just looked at me and started laughing, like, oh, you really do know the song. I was like, yeah, that's one of my favorite songs right now. He was
Mm-hmm.
like, it's old though. I'm like, yeah, but see how it catch people?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right.
That's what I'm saying about the snowball at the end. And
Mm-hmm.
it just boom and everything just pop out, just pop them upside the head. Like, nah, that dude been making music.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I feel you. I feel you.
Cause Damani been making music,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you know, he just happened to be, you know, next to, you know, some influence higher than himself
Right.
and now able to make it at a higher level.
Yeah.
So, but if you don't put the music out, is what I'm trying to say to you, how can
Mm-hmm.
it explode on you in the end
Right.
with just 3 songs?
I got you. I got you.
You don't want them to pop them in the head with 3 songs. You want to, you feel what I'm saying? You want to run the dude over on the skis in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you
Yeah.
know, you you gotta move over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I appreciate that.
yeah.
Thank you.
So put your music out.
All
Yeah,
right.
put the music out and don't be so picky. Somebody actually might like what you're doing.
I got you.
Um, what is one mistake you believe independent artists make when they spend money trying to build their careers?
Man. Probably trying to chase trying to chase success. And what I mean by that is, I guess, trying to be somebody else. Like
Mm-hmm.
like for example, like there's like Boosie Badass. Like if
Yeah.
you're trying to, compare yourself or get in the same circles as Boosie, you know what I'm saying? It's like you spend all this time and money and effort and it's not authentic, It's like if nobody really knows you, you haven't built yourself up for people to actually see you and what I'm saying, and rock with you from day one, and you just pop up on the scene,
Yeah.
what I'm saying, you hanging with this one and that one, like, like who is this dude? And I yeah, that kind of, I guess, kind of throws me off. I just feel like everybody should start at ground level and kind of build your audience kind of organically.
Yeah, but if you got some music already in the arsenal, you can
Mhm.
roll right up on the scene.
All right.
Keep you something in the arsenal, just you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Boosie, I
Mhm.
got some for his ass too. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Oh, Future, I got some of his ass too.
Yeah.
You know, I had you in mind when I wrote this.
But shout out to Boosie, because I think what he's doing now is dope, because he one of my partners, Q Nova, she's a dope MC out of Atlanta. Yeah, she's doing something with Boosie. That he had
Okay.
at his place. So shout out to her. Like she's the real deal. Like, yeah, that's the homie. But shout out to her.
You got somebody over here named Nydia Washington talking about that's my pops. Hey, Nydia, that's your pops, girl.
Some baby girl.
I think I'll leave it. I think I'll leave it up there long enough for you to be able to say what up. Somebody else said, "What up, neighbor?"
Yeah. Oh, what's
Yeah.
up? What's up?
All right. See, they showing up for you. That's how it goes. That's
Yeah.
what it's like. That's what it's
And
about. Um. Yeah. Go ahead. Finish.
let me jump in real quick. And I guess one thing I was, to be honest, one thing I was surprised about is the love and support. Like, not just family, but
Yeah.
folks in the area, and people who have heard the music, like, and people really rocking with it. So that kind of, touched me, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the love.
Yeah.
Everybody, yeah.
It's nothing like some support for real. Make sure you
Mm.
keep those people. And make sure you buy them a sandwich. You feel me? For real, I got a real picky thing about that. I don't know if you noticed on my page I had put up the other day, buy lunch, right? And I put
Mm.
up my little cash app because I want to see of all the people that I'll make sure some kind of way that they eat. Let me see if I can get a sandwich.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like y'all flossing and everything. Can I get a sandwich? Sandwich costs like $5, $7. I
Mm.
want to see if I help you eat. Can I get a sandwich somewhere along the way?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I do little funny stuff because I want to see who's who around me.
Hmm.
Let me see who's who. Bernadette Price had said something to me real smooth. She said, Tosh, you know, um, you can't be nobody if you ain't being used.
Hmm. Yeah.
And it stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I hear what you're saying, Bern. I got you.
Yeah.
So let me see who really rolling. Because if we rolling, we rolling. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But if we not,
Yeah.
So those are the type of influence that you keep around you. So when you have that, you have a great thing. And you got baby girl over there talking about that's my pops. And you got wifey over there talking about she from New Jersey and she ain't going nowhere. So you got you already got a handful that's ready to roll. So
Yeah.
oh man, in an era where artists can release music without a record label, what do you believe a label still needs to provide before artists should consider signing?
um, I guess opportunity. Opportunity for the artist to, showcase their talent, to,
Yeah,
do shows, help with booking, or, just, I guess, provide opportunities. Um,
yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
much, yeah. Is
So,
yeah.
like, what's the problem? I know you said a couple times. You said marketing and promotion. You said that was you, but then now, um, do you know that if you I don't know if you have a membership over there at making it, but I'm telling you, it's a lot of people. We make sure that people are in place in a lot of places, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
get you a membership here, because when you have a membership on the site, it helps us to um angle you in different
Okay.
areas.
Okay. Okay.
So what'll happen is that with your membership, it allows you to be able to market through us through making it, and where we network. Like my network goes from New York to Florida to London to South Korea.
Okay. All right.
You understand? their
Yeah.
their network is California, Atlanta, Texas, those areas. So that's what
Mhm.
I'm saying. When you get a membership, what happens is that it gives opportunity for us to be able to market you in different areas to get you out there on stages, because like me, I like to send music across seas. And the reason why I like to send music across seas is because um, they're very into our music,
Yeah.
to the point where now they wearing afros and shit. You feel what I'm
Uh,
saying? So but it's up to us. I'm sorry, I'm just saying, it's up to us to teach them what our music is,
yeah.
not for
Yeah.
them to replicate our music and sell it back to us.
Right. Right.
You get what
Right.
I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you. Hmm.
So, like get a membership or something where, it'll give you access to be able to be marketed, where you don't have to like do a lot of hands on except for promotional stuff,
Okay. All right. Definitely. Yeah.
you know? Like, and you
Hmm.
could set up promotional stuff right now within 30 minutes,
Okay.
And
All right.
if you need help, ask wifey or one of y'all hit me in the inbox, and I'll show you how to do it real quick so that you don't have to worry about all the extra. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like you can just
Yeah.
step out on your greatness and keep it moving.
All right.
The
Okay.
first thing you're gonna have to stop doing is being scary. Don't be scary. Just jump out there, pops. It's your
I got
time
you.
right now. It's
All
your
right.
time.
I got you.
Um, let's talk about the reset and personal evolution.
Mm.
Your project, the reset, suggests the idea of starting over, rebuilding, or entering a new chapter. What
Mm.
exactly were you resetting, and what did you learn from the process?
Um, it's like pretty much starting over. Like I said, I had all this music, um, and I haven't done a project in probably over 20 years. So that was kind of, I guess, me kind of getting back to it. So it was just
Yeah.
like, and like you said, just putting out some music. So I mean, I recorded this music and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put it out there. Pretty much this is like I said, the reset. This is for me starting over in this hip hop thing. You know, I'm gonna go at it. You know, do my thing. So
So what did you learn?
I learned um, pretty much that I got so much in me. That I've kept bottled up all this time.
Like like
Um,
what?
as far as like the music, like lyrics. It's like emotion. It's like when you start writing, it's like that emotion comes out in your music, in your writing. It's like you remember things you went through. Like I said, the homelessness, being a single father, you know, getting laid off at Christmas time. It's so much happened, and it kind of brought back memories. Brought back the days of, you know, my mother being a single parent and, me being just a troublemaker, So it brought back, a lot of memories of things I did back then. And, like I said, you look back to where you were. So that reset you know, kind of instilled that in me that, just it's just like a fresh start, you know, to get
Did
it
it
off your
make you
chest.
Did it make you appreciate her anymore?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. I appreciate her. I appreciate everything. I'm grateful to God that she's still here. I still got her. Matter of fact, both of my parents still here. So yeah, grateful for them. They both still live in Charleston. Um, so anytime I get to go home, definitely got to see them. But
Yeah.
yeah.
See, because sometimes you don't appreciate people until you go through it. You be calling them names and be mad with
Hmm.
them because they can't do something, and then like me and my brother used to argue about it with my mom. Like even though my mom had her man right with her, but he would want so much more from her, and I would be saying, you know, you got to stop pressing her so hard. Because what happened is that you have to return that. You know how they
Right.
say your
Right.
child, the sins of the father fall on the sons and the
Hmm.
daughters. You know what I mean? So when he went through it, I was looking at him like, see, now you understand mommy, right?
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and that makes sense. Like once I became an adult and had kids, I realized kind of what I put my mother through and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely, I definitely
Make,
appreciate her for sticking with me.
yeah, make sure you always give her reverence, you know?
Hmm.
Always give her a reverence because,
Definitely.
there's a lot of things that mommies do in order to keep their children up and running.
Right.
and
Right.
and to create a great man. You know what I mean? Because
Oh yeah.
in order to you listen, your baby over here screaming out, "Yes, sir." So that you get what I'm saying? That's the
Hmm.
creation of a great man.
Right. Right.
So every sacrifice wasn't against what she was trying to instill into you. It was for your benefit. You feel me?
Right. Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah, give her reverence, and I'm glad that you up. Stay up.
Yeah.
Stay up.
Yeah.
Because a lot of things be trying to pull you down right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nello Nello of 5 years ago could sit across from you today. What advice would you give him about
Uh, Hello. I think I lost you.
music? Can you can you hear me?
No, I lost you. I lost you for a
Am I
second.
back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. It's probably because I'm clicking through. I'm sorry.
Okay.
If the Mellow Nello of 5 years ago could sit across from you today, what advice would you give him about music, business relationships, and protecting his vision?
Oh man. Shoot, like just like you said, because you kind of instilled it in me. Like, put your music out. Like, don't be afraid to go at it.
Yeah.
Um, don't hold back. Like, you sit on this music and nobody's gonna hear it. So it was like it was all for nothing. So that's something that, like I said, you instilled in me today that I would basically tell myself from 5 years ago.
Yeah. I'm just repeating what we all keep saying. Like, where the music at?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like how can I push you without no music? You keep like put the music out.
Right.
Go over there and let them critique you a little bit and tell you what's gonna get right. And let's get this right. Let's tune
Hmm.
this up because there's a lot of people that are doing it. Like it's so many people. I know Dirty Fingers has a radio station where he does college radio, but he's
Hmm.
always promoting new artists and I know Kelby and them go on right behind me after I'm over. Making it is over there, and the A&Rs are over there, and the DJs and everybody, and we literally take time out to listen to your music
Hmm.
and critique you on site to tell you, not in a bad way, but get this, grab that, fix that, move that. I'm one that does
Okay.
it often.
Yeah.
you know like
Okay.
if you send it to my email, I'm going to send you back how to fix that, fix this right here, make sure
Okay.
this is
All
like
right.
this, and this right here, and so we're all pretty good at that.
Hmm.
You just have to, like I say again, you have to put the music out,
Right. 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 I got you.
because without it, we can't promote you like you need to be promoted,
Yeah,
you know? And if you're trying to go far, you need to be promoted.
that's right.
The legacy. Um 20 years from now, when people look back at the Mellow Nello catalog, what do you want them to say you contributed to hip hop and R&B, and what do you hope they learn from the man behind the music?
Man, just that. I mean, I was a real person. And when I say real person, like, like I said, relatable, real emotion, um, just kind of really your everyday person. You know what I'm saying? Just going through same things everybody else goes through. Um, and as far as like legacy, like I said, I want my kids, I want my grandkids, great grandkids, for them to, see and hear the music, like, what I'm saying, and be proud of, I guess, where they come from, you know, and if
Some
possible,
Gullah
take it even
Geechee,
further.
rice
Mhm.
eating. Make sure they got a yellow rice field in the backyard.
You rice with everything.
Yeah, yeah. Make sure they got them a good yellow rice field in the backyard. Some golden rice. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
Definitely.
Build for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear me? You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, because I ain't even got to go into that no more with you. You know.
Yeah.
Now, do me a favor.
Hmm.
Now, take the microphone away.
Okay.
Forget the rapper, the producer, the songwriter, and the entrepreneur for a moment. Who is Mello Nello at his core?
Man. Um, like I said, love. Like I said, I'm a father, a husband. Um, to me, like my family is everything. Everything I do is for them, just to be the best, they can be. So even like when I'm not here anymore, they're taken care of, or
Yeah,
they
yeah,
knew they were loved.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. Now, can you please tell the audience where they can find you at, where your music at, where they locate you at, where to, where to what, and then we'll
Yep.
do
Yep.
like
Yep.
some quick
All
questions.
right.
Go ahead.
All right. On IG, at Mello Nello 843, representing that Charleston, South Carolina. Mello Nello 843. Um, Music everywhere. YouTube. Look up Mello Nello on YouTube. Um, I'm on Facebook, Mello Nello 843 on Facebook. TikTok, X, Mello Nello 843. Um, but my music, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, um, everywhere, everywhere. Title is on every platform.
Okay, good. All right. Um, let's do some rapid fire questions to take you out.
All right.
Answer with the first thing that comes to mind. Stage or studio?
Studio,
East Coast or South?
South.
I beg to differ. Wifey, we beg to differ, right? I'm just saying. Freestyle or written?
Written, written.
Favorite producer?
Probably Swizz Beats.
East Coast wifey, you hear it? Holla. Popping my collar. Favorite favorite late night snack. I'm sorry.
Um, Man, Pop Tarts, the blueberry Pop Tarts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dream collaboration.
Oh man. That would probably be, if anybody, Ah,
Zing!
no,
Every now
yeah,
and again. Every now and again. I ain't lying.
say, and so many faces and names went through my head. But all right, if I have to pick one, I'll say Big Crit. Big Crit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite city to perform?
Atlanta. Atlanta's been good to me. So yeah, ATL.
Oh man, you ain't taking it home. What? Stream it, stream it, or vinyl.
Streaming.
Why?
Because I think just the way that everything is now with technology, I think is more people streaming now. I mean,
Yeah,
I love the sound of vinyl, and I still got a CD player in my truck. So, and
yeah,
we still
yeah.
buy CDs. So I love that old school, being able to physically put it in, but everybody's going there streaming now. So I guess if you want to be seen and heard, I'd say streaming.
One word describing your music.
Mm, I was gonna say uncategorable, uncategorizable. Um,
Is that a word? But go
no,
ahead.
no.
I was gonna look that
um,
up in a little
yeah.
while. Like, wait a
I just made that. No, but
minute.
I guess one word I would say soul, soul, because I put a lot of heart and soul into my writing, a lot of thought. So I'll say soul.
Okay. Okay. Last question. Legacy or fame?
Legacy, legacy.
Why?
Um, I think um, I think the love and admiration from my family, my kids. I think
Yeah.
that, like I said, that's what I do it for. So the
Yeah.
fact that they're proud of me, is it means a lot. So
He said that's my
I,
pops.
yeah, I take
That's
legacy over fame. Yeah,
right. That's good. See, that wasn't so bad, right?
yeah, that wasn't bad.
See? That wasn't so bad. I'm trying to tell you, I ain't so bad over here. I'm trying to tell you. We get a little deep, but we have a lot of laughter over here because laughter is golden to me
Yeah,
anyway. And it gives us a chance to get people to understand the artist behind the music.
mhm,
And so I do this as like a precursor to you being out in the world at a
mhm,
higher scale, because they're going to press you in certain kind of ways to be able to move. And before you go out into the world, it's up to us who actually do this music thing for real to
mhm.
center you the proper way to be able to send you out into the real world, the big world, if it's making sense.
True that.
And
Yeah.
so, me being one of the tastemakers over at making it, um, Kelby has sent me your information a while back.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, but I was at the time that I received your information, I was closing out my season 3, so I said, well, let me grab him now in season 4
Okay.
and see what he's talking about and
All
what his
right.
growth is like. So that's what made me take a look on your page for your new
Mhm.
music.
All right. Okay. Thank you. I
Cause
appreciate that. Thank
I
you.
already had the old music, so I wanted to see what the new you was talking about. And I do like the direction that you're going in.
Okay.
It's very smooth. I still believe, with permission, that you guys, especially right now during the Southern Soul movement, you guys would kill them with the saddle up,
Hmm.
in order to roll you out as a artist,
Right.
but not as a Southern Soul movement artist,
Right. Right.
just as an artist.
Yeah.
So I would, you know, have a couple more people make some dances, just as you have done on your page,
Hmm.
and then put it on TikTok, and see what everybody else comes up with. See what
Okay.
they create from the song,
Yeah.
with permissions, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
and then definitely start to release your music.
Hmm.
You have one right now in release, so put it into rotation with Kelby over there. Get a membership. If you don't do anything else, get a membership
Yeah. Okay.
so
Yeah,
that
definitely. Definitely.
yeah, so that you can get some promotion on your stuff that is like you'll just be put into rotation as an artist, like as
Hmm.
a ongoing artist.
Okay. Okay.
You
I
get what I'm
got you.
saying? Like
Yeah.
before our radio station closed down because we were doing blast radio 247 over here, but the guys decided to take a break for a couple months. So I would have suggested that you also put it on blast radio
Okay.
because they take people who have submissions. But my other teammates over at the DJ League,
Okay.
so you can look for them at the DJ League on Instagram, and they
Okay.
also take submissions.
All right.
And we go all over the world. We have DJs all over the world.
Okay.
Okay,
All
so
right.
look up DJ League Network on Instagram, and tell them Tashby sent you over there as far
Oh,
as submitting music and what can you do to submit your music.
okay.
Okay,
All right.
so that way you get some airplay. There's DJ Big Easy is also on Instagram. He's all the way in South Korea.
Okay.
But he's a New Yorker. We for the get down. So
Yeah.
we everywhere. Ask wifey, she know what I'm talking about. We everywhere. We for the get down. You feel me? And
Yeah.
and so you have a DJ over there who also promotes music from his side. And so,
Okay.
there's a reach for you, but you got to reach for it.
I got you. I got you.
Okay?
All right.
And please tell the people once again where they can find your music and where they can find you before we get out
All
of here.
right. Again, Nello at Nello 843 on IG, Facebook, TikTok, X at Nello 843. My music, Apple Music, Spotify, Title, YouTube Music, everywhere. Um, and
All right.
this weekend
Go
I'm
ahead.
performing at Tex Ultra Lounge out here in Atlanta. So
Tex
Diamonds,
Ultra
yeah,
Lounge in Atlanta.
Tex Ultra
Where
Lounge,
is that located? So in case people want to run through.
shoot, I'd have to look for the address and everything, but
You ain't got the
it's a
address.
lounge. It's a lounge. Not off the top of my head,
Yeah.
but it's a lounge here in Atlanta. It's like
843 represent. Charleston, stand up. Where is it? See, somebody said, where is it? See what I'm saying?
yeah. Text
You don't
text
know where the
Ultra
lounge at?
Lounge. Text Ultra Lounge. I
I
I
guess he
mean
said you got to use your GPS, baby girl. What day? She said, what day? What day?
Sunday.
What day?
Sunday night. Sunday night. Diamonds of Atlanta, the reality show. They're putting on a body paint party. So I'll be one of the artists performing at the party.
Okay. No body paint, though. When? It says when? What time? When?
I think doors open at 8 p.m. I think the club closes like around 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
And somebody else peeping like, huh? Don't be putting no paint on, damn it. I'm warning you now. Not there goddamn paint, not on your collar, not on your earlobe, my dude. Oh, hug me. My wife from Jersey. My wife from Jersey, bro. Hey. Hey. She is not going nowhere. She said on lock. So you make sure you have a good show though, bro. I appreciate you coming and welcome to the Ultimate
Thank
DJ
you.
Music Review and More Talk Show. And this is what we do over here, okay?
Thank you,
And
Tom. Appreciate
yeah,
you.
no, thank you. And make sure you do the damn thing. Don't just jump out there, take what I'm trying to tell you, and go ahead and do the damn thing.
That's right. I got you.
Because there's ample room right now for artists to come through. Like the lane is just wide open right now, really. And especially for American artists, like the lane is wide open for American artists.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Because it's been congested so long, but now it's wide open.
Right.
You know, so if you're a true Geechee, you know you ain't a play Geechee coming from somewhere else talking about you a damn Geechee. You gonna have all right time. You gonna be all right. Let me shut the hell up. I got to go. Let's go. I mean, just saying some shit. 3711 North Decatur Road, Tamara Gordon, Suite 106, Decatur, Georgia.
All right.
That's the address, sweetie, for the show this week on Sunday at what time again?
8 p.m. Doors open at 8.
8 to 2. All right, I got it. All right, thank you so much, Mello. I appreciate you.
Man,
Do the
thank you,
damn thing.
I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Yeah, we praying for you. Okay.
Thank you, sis.
All right. God bless.
All right, take care.
I keep telling y'all, I always have the good artists on the show. I always gonna have somebody on here that's worth your time, worth your while, worth everything going forward. And we hope to see what he gonna do coming up. You know, he said he got us, so we gonna wait on him. You know, country folks are slow sometime. No, y'all know about them country folks, but he said he got us, so we waiting on see what he gonna do. All right. And in the meantime, and in between time, y'all know me.
Shut out the freezer. Fresh cause I was freeze up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speak up. Anonymous activity, Bobby E stuff. Jealousy's a ski mask, emotion, and ease up.